FSM, Fat Man Sports. Today we got a podcast about the NBA. So today we're going to be talking about some of the NBA award races and some of the All-Star Game stuff. So let's get right into it. Who do you guys think is Rookie of the Year? JJ?
I think Ben Simmons will get that Rookie of the Year. He's first in assists, first in rebounds, second in points, and his team's winning. He's leading them to the playoffs. His PER is 18.4, which is one more than Donovan Mitchell, who's also having a great season, but I don't think he's better than Ben Simmons, though.
Well, you're talking about winning, JJ. I've got Jason Tatum as my Rookie of the Year. He's averaging 14 points a game, 5 boards, and 1 assist, shooting 49% from the field and 44 from 3. This man has a PER of 16, and he's leading his team to the number 1 seed in the East.
I would have to go with Donovan Mitchell. Unlike Ben Simmons, who's been in the league for 2 years already, he's a true rookie, averaging 20 points a game and providing a lot of production to a team that, besides him, does not have too much scoring.
I have to disagree with you. There's no such thing as production when your team's losing all the time.
You're just proving my point, JJ. Jason Tatum is leading his team to the number 1 seed.
But Jason Tatum isn't a top 2 option on his team, though.
Who's an option over him? Kyrie and who?
Jaylen Brown.
That's just false.
Al Horford. In my opinion, Jason Tatum.
Al Horford averages like 13 points a game, JJ. He averaged like 13 and 7.
Hey, if you want to talk about number 1 options, Donovan Mitchell's the go-to guy. Just had a 40-point game last night.
How many points?
Second rookie to do that in about 30 years.
That's true.
All right, well, moving right along. Let's go Defensive Player of the Year. JJ, who you got?
For defensive player, I would say Paul George. He's leading the league in steals per game, and his team is one of the best defensive teams in the league.
That's who I had too. I had Paul George. Like you said, he's playing on a great team, and he's leading the league in steals, and he's overall leading a great defensive unit there in Oklahoma City. So I think he's got to be Defensive Player of the Year.
I would agree. I think another runner in Defensive Player of the Year is Porzingis. First 200 blocks this season, and is leading the league with 2.3 blocks per game.
So for Most Improved, JJ, who you got?
It's obviously Victor Oladipo. He's averaging 8 more points than last season. First option for his team, leading his team to a playoff spot. It's obviously him.
Yeah, I've got to agree. Victor Oladipo is playing great. 24, 5 and 4, shooting 49% from the field and 40% from 3. He got a PER of 24. That's like 8 above his career average. So I mean, he's playing great, leading Indiana to a potential playoff spot there. So yeah, he's playing great.
I think Victor Oladipo should take it. Another player who's I've never heard of before the season that's playing well is Spencer Dinwiddie, who's been averaging about 5 more points a game this year, and he's trying to provide some production to a Brooklyn Nets team who's not doing so great. But Victor Oladipo should take it this year. He's always had that kind of scoring potential, and now you're just really seeing it on this Pacers team.
Yeah, I completely agree. Let's move right along to Sixth Man of the Year. JJ, who you got?
I would say Eric Gordon. He's averaging 19.1 points per game. He's providing a spark for the Rockets right now, who are competing with the Warriors for the first seed. I would say it's Eric Gordon, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's a great shout, but he won it last year, and I don't think they're going to give it to the same person twice in a year.
That's true.
I think it's got to be Will Barton. I know he started around like 20 games this season, but he's still playing great. He's averaging 14, 5 and 4, shooting 43% from the field. Not great, but when that Nuggets team, who's had Paul Millsap injured, not much production anywhere else really, except for Jamal Murray and Gary Harris. He's got to put a lot of weight on his shoulders. Got a PER 15. He's playing great, really, out in Denver. Aiden, who you got?
I think the Sixth Man of the Year this year has to be the rookie Kyle Kuzma. He's averaging 16 and almost 6 rebounds a game on this Lakers team. He's deciding to sit the bench, to come off the bench where he could very well be starting. He's clearly the best rookie on this team, and especially as a rookie. He's averaging great numbers, and I think he should take the Sixth Man of the Year, as he's also had multiple 30-point games and is just a scoring machine.
Yeah, he's lighting it up over there in LA. So, let's keep it going. Coach of the Year. Who you got, JJ?
Brad Stevens, man. He's leading the Celtics to first seed last year, now this year. With any set of players, he can mold them into stars.
Yeah, I completely agree. I have Brad Stevens as well. He coaches a great team. They this month they've put up around 102 points a game, shooting great percentages, like 44% from the field. He's coaching a great team. They play great defense. Overall, a really great team. They deserve to be number one in the East for sure.
I think we're all agreeing on this one. Brad Stevens, from losing his number one scoring option last year, he hasn't dropped off at all. The team is still just as incredible, and he's taking a player like Kyrie Irving, who's already an all-star, and is making him guard better than he's guarded in his entire career. So I think it's Brad Stevens for sure.
All right, so this is what you've been waiting for. MVP of the 2018 season. JJ, who's your pick?
I have to say James Harden. He's been snubbed every year since 2015.
Every year?
Every year.
Okay,
This
well,
is his best season so far. 31.5 points per game, 9.1 assists, and his defense got better too. Ends with a 60-point triple-double. You can't top that, man. I would say James Harden.
now I'm gonna throw a little bit of a wrench in the works. Someone that you haven't really heard for MVP. I've got Steph Curry. This man is averaging 28, 5, and 7, shooting 50% from the field and 42 from 3, shooting 91 from the free throw line. PR of 29, JJ. This man is doing it all for a Warriors team with 4 All-Stars. How can you not be MVP?
Before I get into my argument, I would just like to say that James Harden should not have won the MVP last year. Averaging a triple-double is pretty good. Anyways, so my MVP this season's got to be Kyrie Irving. He's averaging 25 points a game and 5 assists. And like I said, he's playing fantastic defense. Before this, let's be honest, Kyrie really didn't guard well. He didn't really care as much about defense as offense. And now Brad Stevens really causing him to play great defense. He's leading a Celtics team that's number 1 in the East, and he's just being a great leader to the rookies on his team. So I think Kyrie Irving should take it. He's playing great defense, being unselfish, and his team's winning.
I would like to say that averaging a triple-double is overrated when you're padding your stats and your team's not winning in the process. And you have to handle the ball all the time.
JJ,
Thank you.
that man had no help. How is he supposed to lead a team to the 7th seed or 6th seed in the West? Maybe if it was the East, maybe he'd get the 4th seed.
But look at Oladipo. When he left, he got better. Westbrook handles the ball because he's a ball hog.
He's a ball dominant player. How are you ball hog if you average like 10, 11 assists per game?
Because you can just drive in the paint when you have 2 defenders coming for you. Dish it out to Steven Adams for an easy dunk.
And who else was supposed to be scoring last year, JJ?
Victor Oladipo.
And he didn't. He played like trash. What were his stats last season? Hold on, I have these.
Because
His
he
stats
didn't
last
fit
season?
with Westbrook.
Hold on. Field goal percentage for
Somebody's
Victor
gonna
Oladipo
score.
last season, 42%, 36 from 3.
Which isn't bad.
Yeah, well, on a team where it's just you and Russell Westbrook, you've got to be playing better than that. All right, and welcome back. So now we've got the actual All-Star game. It is Team LeBron versus Team Steph. I'll read off Team LeBron here. We've got LaMarcus Aldridge, Bradley Beal, DeMarcus Cousins, who will be replaced by Paul George, Anthony Davis, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, who's replaced by Goran Dragic, Victor Oladipo, Kristaps Porzingis, John Wall, and Russell Westbrook. Or John Wall will be replaced by Andre Drummond, actually, and then Russell Westbrook. Team Steph is Giannis, Jimmy Butler, DeMar DeRozan, Joel Embiid, Draymond Green, James Harden, Al Horford, Damian Lillard, Kyle Lowry, Klay Thompson, and Karl Anthony Towns. So, who you guys got? Team Steph or Team LeBron?
JJ, who you got?
I'll have to say Team Steph. After all these injuries to Team LeBron, DeMarcus going out with that terrible Achilles injury, Kevin Love, and then John Wall. I would have to roll with Team Steph. They have all of their all-stars in. I would say Team Steph with the dub.
Eden, who you got?
I have to take Team LeBron still. I don't think a team with Draymond Green on it can win. So, plus on Team LeBron, you got Kevin Durant and LeBron James, the two greatest players in the NBA right now, no argument. And along with that, you have Kyrie Irving, who's leading the Celtics to a winning season. Bradley Beal, who I think one of my favorite players, who's playing great right now. Along with Paul George, defensive animal. Along with Paul George and Victor Oladipo, who's gonna still want to show that he has something to prove. So I'd take Team LeBron.
As much as I disagree with you saying that LeBron is a top 2 player in the NBA,
Which is just illogical.
I'm still taking Team LeBron. They've got Anthony Davis, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Russell Westbrook, Kristaps Porzingis. These guys are stacked. Team Steph, I think their best player is probably Giannis and James Harden. And I agree.
And Steph.
Draymond Green. The only reason he's in is because he can play defense. And this is the All-Star game. Nobody plays defense.
Facts.
So I don't think anyone can win. So, moving right along, we've got the Rising Stars game. We've got Team World, which has Bogdanovich, Dylan Brooks, Joel Embiid, Buddy Hield, Lowry Markkanen, Jamal Murray, Frank Ntilikina, Domantas Sabonis, Dario Saric, and Ben Simmons. Now for Team USA, we've got Lonzo Ball, Malcolm Brogdon, Jaylen Brown, John Collins, Chris Dunn, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, Donovan Mitchell, Dennis Smith Jr., Jason Tatum, and Taurean Prince. So, JJ, who you got?
I would have to say USA. Most of those players on that list, Brandon Ingram, Jaylen Brown, Chris Dunn, they have experience in the NBA already. They're going to come away with the dub over World, who doesn't have that much experience.
Aiden, who's your pick?
You sure you're going to go against Joel Embiid?
Yes, I have to.
Alright, well, I'm actually going to go with Team World. You do have Joel Embiid in the center, who has been playing incredibly well this season, averaging a lot of blocks and points, along with Ben Simmons, so they have the chemistry. Ben Simmons is also playing great, a couple triple-doubles this season. Lauri Markkanen, who I think is one of the best rookies in the NBA currently, very like Porzingis.
Is he top 5 for you?
Lauri
Top 5.
Markkanen?
Yeah.
Top 5
Rookies.
I would say he's top 5 rookie. Plus Buddy Hield, who I think a lot of people are sleeping on. Hasn't been playing great, but he still has a lot of potential.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. It's got to be Team World. As much as I hate Joel Embiid, and he shouldn't even be in this thing, it's his 4th year in the league. Anyway, you guys still got Dylan Brooks, who's actually been playing great. Everyone's sleeping on him over there in Memphis. Playing great. Lauri Markkanen, again, I agree, top 5 rookie in the league. He's playing great over there in Chicago. Jamal Murray, great player. Sabonis playing great. Saric, Simmons, and Embiid. The Sixers screw there. I think they're going to have a great game. But you can't sleep on Dennis Smith Jr., Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, and Lonzo Ball over there for Team USA. So I do think it's going to be a good game for the Rising Stars Challenge.
Dennis Smith is probably going to have 30.
Probably. So we're going to move right along to the three-point contest. So our contestants for this 2018 three-point contest are Devin Booker, Wayne Ellington, Paul George, Bradley Beal, Klay Thompson, Tobias Harris, Kyle Lowry, and Eric Gordon. So JJ, who you got?
Clay's going to win this again. He won last year or the year before. He's shooting 45% from 3. And my second choice would be Devin Booker, but he's shooting 38% from 3. So I would take Klay Thompson.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Devin Booker. He's having a great season over there in Phoenix. Potential all-star snub there. I do think he'll win it. I think he can light it up from 3. Like all these guys, really. But I think Devin Booker has probably the best three-point shot other than Steph Curry in the NBA. So, yeah, he's my pick.
Better than Klay?
Yeah, I would say so. Not a better player. Klay plays better defense, but I think Devin Booker's got a better shot.
Okay.
That Booker's getting close to you. I would say Devin Booker. Devin Booker was obviously upset he didn't make the All-Star game. He showed it. So I think he's going to want to show that he has a lot to prove. I think he wants to prove it to himself and just wants to show everybody that he belongs there. So I think for that reason and the fact that he is a great player, he can light it up 70-point game last season. I think he will win a 3-point contest. So, yeah, that's my pick.
So we've got, finally, wrapping up the All-Star Weekend festivities, we've got the dunk contest. This year's participants are Aaron Gordon once again, Oladipo, Larry Nance, and Dennis Smith Jr. Like I said, Gordon and Oladipo are returning dunkers from a past dunk contest. So, JJ, who you got?
I have to go with Dennis Smith. Aaron Gordon, he lost his hops last year when he lost.
He just lost them. They're gone.
It's
Yeah,
just
they're gone
false.
from last year. Larry Nance, he's a big man, so he won't win. Oladipo has a chance, but I think Dennis Smith has the best hops of that group.
I do agree. I think Dennis Smith will win. I think it's always much more entertaining to see the guards get up there and fly, throw down some nice dunks. I do think Terrence Ferguson of the OKC Thunder was snubbed for this. He's been out there throwing down windmills, having great dunks out there. So there's a snub for that. But Aiden, who you got?
Well, first of all, if we're talking about snubs, I would also have liked to see Donovan Mitchell in this dunk contest. I think he probably would have won. That man can fly. But although Dennis Smith Jr., everybody likes watching guards dunk because it always looks better when a small man dunks the ball. But I'm going to take Larry Nance Jr. His dad was a fantastic dunker in the NBA. He won a dunk contest. So I think he wants to show that he can dunk just like his pops, and he wants to just prove to everybody that he can win. So I think Larry Nance Jr. will show something.
So that wraps up the All-Star Weekend festivities. So welcome back. Real quick, just before we sign off, we've got a little thing. Since today is Saturday, tomorrow is Super Bowl Sunday, you guys got the big game, Super Bowl 52.
Who you got, JJ?
The Philadelphia Eagles. I think our defense, our front four, they're going to get after Tom Brady, man.
Speaking of Tom Brady, there's only one man that can beat that man in the Super Bowl, and that's Eli Manning of the New York Giants.
Sucks.
I hate both teams a lot, but I hate the Eagles more. Let's go Patriots.
Yeah, go Patriots. I can't stand Eagles fans. So I think the Eagles, their front four is really good, but Tom Brady, when he gets to the Super Bowl, except when he plays against the Giants, he will just win it every time. So I'm going to have to take Tom Brady and the Patriots. I think him and Bill Belichick will come with a great game plan. So
I'm just going to say, if Bill Belichick doesn't cheat in this game, and if Nick Foles can outplay Tom Brady,
say that again.
Yeah, and
one
your
more time.
dreams,
Say that-
buddy.
Say that one more time for the camera.
if Nick Foles can outplay Tom Brady, we're winning this game.
You're living in another world, JJ. Nick Foles is a backup for a reason. But anyway, real quick, one more thing before we sign off. Will Ben Simmons shoot a 3 this season? JJ?
He's 0% for now, but I think a lucky half-court shot should get him at least one 3-pointer.
Aiden, will he shoot a 3? Will he make a 3?
Will he make it through this season? He's not taking any.
You know what? I don't think he's going to take one either. Well, he's going to take a lot, but he's going to miss them too. Real quick, like this and retweet it if we're going for a Ben Simmons 3-pointer. Thank you for watching. Have a nice.